So you can start now.
Today we will discuss about the lists, that is the data type in a Python. There are different data types in Python. Today we will discuss about lists. So I'm starting IPython with pylab flag. So what is a list? Okay. Anything if you write in Python like this, a is equals to is this square brackets. This type of data is called a list in a Python, and this is a empty list. If you check data type of this a, in similarly you can write d type. This is the d type data types of this a. It is equals to, this is a list, and this is an empty list. This does not contain any elements here. So you can create any kinds of list. That's I'm writing a list that is would be starting with square brackets, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. This is a list, and you can calculate the length of this list using the len command, that is length of b. That is, it gives the how many elements are there in a list given here. You can access this list. This is the index starts from here, Python from 0, so that if I access these elements, that is, this is v0 and v1, v2, v3, v4, and v5. Okay, I can check the elements, that is v1. What is the first element or second in the list? Okay, that is v1. That is 2. The first element in the list is 2 because the index starts from 0. It's a 0 index. 0 corresponds to 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and so on. So this is V0. You could also operate some mathematical operations on this list. You can access elements like V1, V2, V3, V4. Okay. If you give the negative indices, like I give minus of 1, V of minus 1, this is V. That is the last index. Now this list is accessed from the ending. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and minus 6. So this is a simple way to how to create a list and how to access the elements of list. You can operate some mathematical operations on the list. You can combine two lists. If I have a two list A and B, I could combine those lists using some mathematical functions like extend function, or I can use some basic mathematical algebra, that is plus operator. Let us create a list that is A. A is a list which contains some numbers, say 1, 2, 3, and 4. And V is again a list which contains numbers like 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you could combine these two lists by using, let us say C is nothing but C is the combination of these two lists. Okay. If you type C, then C is a list which extends over from the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can use mathematical operations like this, A plus B, or we can use the command like extend. So let us say this A dot extend. Here you could give the elements of the list. What should be the element of list? Let us say 1, 2, 3. If I type A, so from the ending there are the elements added like 1, 2, and 4. So you can extend the list like this, or you can use the mathematical operator like plus. So you could always combine these two lists, and you can sort the elements in a list, or you can remove some elements from list. So let us say I want to remove a specific element from the list. Okay, that is A dot remove. And if here you type the element, let us say I did not want this 4 in the list, so I can type 4. So if I write A, and the fourth element that is not here, is 1, 2, 3, 4 is removed from the fourth element is 0, 1, 2. Okay, I can write A. This the fourth element is not there, 4 is not there. Or you can specify that fourth element, fifth element, sixth element, or what element you want to remove. Or you can delete a specific element like that del, that is A dot del. Let us say, or you can use the del function directly, del, that is B, that is list A, or element keeps this third element. So this A, the third element is removed from the list. That is third 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one is not there in A. This is 0, 1, 2, and 3. This third index because indexing starts from 0. This is the 0th index, first, second, and third. The third index corresponds to this one, and this one is not in this list. Or I can always sort this list using that A dot sorted. That is sorted. Okay. So the sorted list is like that: 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Or I can always give some numbers that is minus of A. So this sortation, okay, it's not minus of 1. So I can put this sorted A, or you can reverse. Actually, you can reverse. That is, say, let us say D is nothing but a reverse of a reverse. And this list is reverse of A, so that is not print. 1 minute. A equal to this 1, 2, 3, 4, or reverse. I could use the reversed command. Okay, the reverse. And now this A dot reverse function with this command, I can revert this list from 4, 2, 3, 1. First this list is 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can sort this and you can access the elements of this list. Let us say I have let us say we create two lists. Let us say this T equals to some numbers, and again it is R is a second list which contains some other numbers like this. Okay, I can combine these numbers in a Y, so I can use the plus operator, and this is my new list. Let us say I want this list some elements from this specific list and create a sub list from here. So I can write this sub list is equals to this Y elements. Let us say here we give the index. Let us say we give the index from 0 colon up to 5. Okay, the sub list this sub list is equals to the starting from the index 0, that is this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the elements are total number of 5. This is excluded, that is you give only the 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Those numbers are here, and the total number of elements are the 5, but the index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. You get again next a sub list from here, or you can otherwise you can create other things from starting from 0, or let us say sub list 1 is equals to this Y. Or you can skip some elements. Let us say I start from element 1 and move to element number 7. Let's say 7, but in steps of 2. Okay, that is the some elements are removed. So sub list 1. So I started from the index 1. Okay, so index 1 is there, and again 2, and the 1 is 3 is skipped from here, and I go to the 4. Again the 5 is skipped to 6. And because this is the 7th index, so this number is not there up to 7. So up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and including those numbers are skipped. Those in between the numbers are removed. That is second element, this third element, this the fifth element is removed from the list. Or you can use that sub list 2 is equals to this Y equals to this let us say 2 colon 8 colon 2. Okay, the sub list 1, the sub list 2 is 3, 5. That is sub list 2. Okay, what is the list? Is Y. It is say that third. We start from the index third. Okay, the index third. This index second. Okay, there is 0, 1, 2. The third element is there, and again we skip the one element here. So fifth element and 6 is always skipped, and the last element 10 is there in this list. So this is the sublist and the sortation of sublist, or extend function, how to extend the list, some elements in the list, or how to remove some elements, or you can give these commands in a simple way. Let's create again sublist 3 is equals to this Y. You can use, that is start from this column. This is starting point. If there is no element before, there is no number before this column. Let us say this column. Again, the starting is from the that is 1 from the starting of the list, and we can skip elements because this we want all the elements, but in a gap of 3. Okay, so the sublist 3 should be starting from starting. Okay, the list is we want a sublist from the starting. The first element is included, and within we skip the 3 elements first. Okay, 3 elements and 3 elements, and the complete list is there. Or you can write always, so because we missed it, the 1 to 1 column up to then with all elements, and we skip on the 3 3 3. So you get to the first element, this fourth element, this 10th element, and this second element. Okay, this the second last element of the list. So this is the way to create the sub list. Okay, or we can use the other operations, like we can append some list by using append function is there. Let us create another list. Let us create the U. That this U is equals to list. Let us say 1 2 3. This is our list, and we should append the numbers to this list. U dot append. Okay, and this is the element. This element, which element which give here, is appended to the last. This is the ending of the this list. So this new U list is, that is, this element is appended to the this U list. So this list becomes 1. This element is appended here. Or you can access using the element using index. This is the element. Or in the style of index, you give this the column 3. You can directly, if I have to access some specific element, so I can check what should be the first element in this list. It is the first index in the list, because first element starts from Python from 0 index. This is the 0th index. This is the first index, second and third. So the element that is placed at index 1 is 23, or other one that is you can access using element like in the square brackets, or minus of 2. What is the second last element in this list U? So this is the -1, and this is the -2 element. So the index starts from the reverse. The index starts from the -1, and the first index starts from the 1 to 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can check what is U0, and this U0 is the first element in the index. This is 0 index because Python started from the index 0. There's the importance of list, because we should write a loops inside the list or create a list using some other mathematical functions. Let us say if we want to create a list, let us say this list is H. H is equals to a list. We have to only type the square brackets, or here we could generate a list from list here. Let us say we have some numbers. Let us say we start I. We start I for I in range 1 comma this 11. So I missed the I for I in range. So a list is created from, so this is easy way to create a list. Before that we are typing elements like H equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, or you could type this for loop inside the list. So this I is from what you want to, what elements you want in the list. So I want the integers in this list, that is starting from 1 to 11, and this is this is open interval here. So this last element is always excluded in there, and only the numbers starting from 1 to 10 are always there. So we could use the list to create, use some loops to create the list, which is easy way to create the list, and apply some mathematical operations on this list. So this should be enough for today, sir.
So, thank you, Lalit. Thank you, Lalit. So,
Thank you, sir.
Can we do some mathematical operation to this also?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think tomorrow we will talk about that. Some
Okay, sir.
mathematical operations, how things can be written, and और ये जो array है जैसे it's basically a horizontal array.
Yes, sir. Horizontal.
Can
Sir.
we
One
make it
dimensional.
vertical also using this also? List.
So, sir, we have to use the matrix operations, sir.
Okay.
So, array operations. So, this is a list. We can not transpose this list. Let us say 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we have to use the array. That is numpy array, which we can transpose that array. So, we have a that is one row. We can generate with the one column also. We can use
So
the
to-
transpose
So
function.
in the next lecture we will talk about that, right? So thank
Okay,
you.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you.